are you doing, man? All right, guys, hello. Welcome back to another episode. We're back in the city once again. Today's a Saturday. We're just out here for a 2-hour shift, nice and quick. And I'm gonna try and make it as quick as possible every delivery because, you know, we don't really have to pace ourselves. So yeah, we'll push the pedals and try and get as many deliveries as possible. So let's see how it goes. Our first order is gonna be from here, Max. So let's park up the bike and let's head inside. Hey, 00 Daniel och 03 Maria.
Yeah. How many hours you have shift?
Today?
Yeah.
Just 2 hours.
Why are they giving very less shifts?
There's not as much to do, I guess.
I have done just 2 hour shift.
Yeah, that's how it is.
You are doing some like a movie?
Yeah, document my shift.
Oh.
I posted on YouTube later, so yeah.
You have YouTube channel?
I just started recently.
It was not easy to work today because roads are closed and...
Oh, really? That's kind of the reason why I brought the camera. I thought it was going to be action and whatever. But I started, this is my first order for today, so...
No, but when I started, it was all roads were closed.
Oh, really? I worked during a marathon one time. It was a little bit, tricky.
Yeah, it's too much tricky. Yeah. Even it takes 1 hour to deliver one order.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, brother. Take care.
Alright boys, we got our first double order for today. As I said, just 2 hours, so let's make it quick. Gotta pick this one up. Alright, our first drop-off is around a 3-minute ride, so let's get going. So yeah, I don't think I mentioned this, but the only reason why I brought out the camera today, and I think it's the second time this week that I'm recording my little shift, my little adventure, is that today there is a marathon, and the allotted time for it is 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Right now it's 6:30, I guess. Yeah, I thought it would be cool to get out there, see some of the action, and, you know, possibly the troubles with navigation, but I guess the marathon started here and then later moved on to, you know, somewhere up north, and it's still ongoing from what I understood by chatting with one of my, I think he works at a different company, but yeah, another delivery rider. No marathon sightseeing, but we're just out here working normal, and it's a Saturday evening, so should be pretty busy. In fact, past couple of days have been quite dynamic. I've had close to 5 deliveries per hour on average for the last 2 days. Unfortunately, I forgot to angle my camera. We're pretty much approaching the drop-off address for one of the two. Oh, interesting. There's still something going on here. All right, so the marathon is still somewhat ongoing, as you can see, but it's not as tightly packed and organized. So we should be able to, you know, make our way around. Let's try and head up to the second floor. All right, so delivery number 2 is about 2 minutes away. The cheering squads are so funny, man. But yeah, anyway, right now it's the middle of September pretty much, and we're having a really nice little temperature uplift compared to July and August. It's not gonna last for too long, but you know, the days that are here, right now it's 23, 24, you know, during daytime. And yeah, absolutely lovely. I'm really enjoying it, even though I'm staying indoors most of the time. This might be our customer. Hej, levereras till Daniel.
Ja.
Sådär.
Tack så mycket.
Tack. So, order number 2 dropped off. That went by quick. Quick pace for now. Hopefully we stay here on the South Island. When you're working in this area, you can rack up a fair amount of orders in a short period of time, you know, if everything goes smoothly. So yeah, let's hope for the best. The more we deliver, the more we get paid. That's kind of how it works. Our next stop is going to be Phil's Burger. Yeah, that's the one right there, the one with the green square sign. It says deliveries in 10 minutes, but who knows, it might be, you know, it might be done sooner. It's just one burger, so it really shouldn't take that long. Yeah, there's barely anyone here. Hey.
Är det 79?
Ja. Suzuki. All right, I think it spent maybe 3 minutes at most in there. So we have our third order picked up. Let's see where we're headed. See how we saw just a tiny sliver of the marathon, but I'm guessing it's contained to very specific streets and a specific route that everybody follows, so that, you know, as many streets as possible are kept open for, you know, regular traffic, which, you know, makes sense. The other fellow rider was telling me that he spent about an hour delivering just one single order because of the congestion and being unable to, you know, get through the crowd. So the idea was to capture some of that today, but, you know, the timing is a little bit off. The shift that I have starts, you know, later in the evening, and the majority of the event takes place at the start, which was around 3 p.m.
Är det din mat?
Hej, du ska nog få mat av här.
Jag söker Erik Bergens.
Erik Berens, yeah, true. Yeah, thank you.
So as you saw, the customer did a bit of a drive-by to collect the food. Yeah, let's head over to Pizzeria Verona now and pick up whatever is there. All right, here we are at Pizzeria Verona. Let's get the bike under a tree here and we'll head inside. It looks like the pizzas here are fairly affordable. It's $11, 11 and a half, I guess. Hey, 02. 02. Tack. All right, we got the order picked up. It's literally across the street here, pretty much. Rapid pace deliveries, boys. Let's go. The street that we're looking for should be this one. Let's turn in and find number 8. All right, here we go. I can see through the bushes there. That's the entrance. We have a code for the door. Not sure which floor we're going to, but I guess we could look it up once we're inside. 2 stairs up. Next place that we're going to is called Nem Nem Quan. It's a Vietnamese restaurant, and it's maybe 5 minutes away, I guess. Let me also check if there's any additional shifts for today. Sometimes, you know, once you're in a city, you might as well keep working. So let me check if we can extend our shift. It doesn't look like there's anything available. I do have extensions turned on, which means that if there's demand for it, you know, the shift gets extended. But so far this week, there has not been, you know, too much demand for extra work. So I'm not sure if it's because of the marathon, but today feels a little bit more relaxed than usual. On a Saturday, you would typically see some, you know, activity. The streets will be filled with people, you know, walking about in different directions. But today seems fairly quiet, almost like a Sunday, you know. We're almost there. I'm gonna try and park right outside so we can be in and out quickly.
Yes.
Tack. Delivered in 20 minutes and we're headed north, as you can see on the map there. Clarion Hotel. I think I'm gonna drink some water before I set off because, you know, this one's gonna take a little bit longer. So in the description there, they've put down the room number. And I guess it's for reference mostly because as delivery drivers, we don't really have access to any parts of the hotel besides the public lobby, you know. So I think there's been a couple of times where the staff kind of guided me in and, you know, set me up to the customer's hotel room. But most of the time, the customer either comes down to meet me or I leave the food at the reception. Oh, and by the way, we are making our way towards the city north where the marathon might still be taking place. All right, so as you can see, a lot of foot traffic up ahead. Let's move over to the side street. All right, so during daytime today, it was, I think, around 23 Celsius. And around this time at 7 p.m. I mean, that, can you see that? That says 20, but that's not really the case. That one is off. People didn't get the message that this is the wrong lane to be in. I feel feel like we're keeping up a pretty good pace, you know? It's not too windy, so it's on a flat surface. Not that difficult to keep the speed up, you know? One thing that I do enjoy about Stockholm is the availability of water surfaces. You know, you're always close to a body of water. So for example, I remember visiting Madrid, the Spanish city, a couple of years ago during a 40-degree type of week, type of weather. And I have to say it was not pleasant at all. And to my knowledge, there's not a single lake or river within the city limits. It was a bit tough. All right, so the hotel is not that far off. We'll be there maybe 1 or 2 minutes. So as you saw, the South Island was pretty fast-paced. I mean, all deliveries were within a couple of minutes of each other. So I was kind of hoping that we would stay there throughout the whole 2-hour shift, but we got sent here instead. It's not that big of a deal, but it would be kind of cool to see how much we can rack up in deliveries in a 2-hour time span. All right, let me call the customer and see what the procedure is going to be like. We either wait for them to come down or leave the food at the reception.
Hej!
Hej, för då är matleverans. Jag är framme.
Ja, jag är på väg ner.
Okej, då väntar jag här. Tack.
Ja, jag kommer ner med en gång.
All right, they told me they would be coming down, so wait here. Hey, Inga. Sådär.
Tack så mycket.
Tack. All right, well, that was nice and quick, no time wasted. Let's see what the future holds. We're going to AI Ramen, which is like 3 minutes away from here, and it's 17 minutes late for pickup. Just one of those things, I guess. It's probably caused by the marathon commotions. Anyway, I think we're still on pace to have a solid performance. So yeah, it's all good. I think it's just that street right there, so we're gonna cross over. The street looks a little bit different than usual. I don't remember this much outdoor seating, but it seems that, yeah, this is the spot, AI Ramen. And with the delivery being kind of late, it does say that it's, you know, ready for pickup, so let's hope that that is indeed the case.
You don't even have to do the...
En beställning. Och det är 96. Tack så mycket. I wonder where this is being delivered to. Let's find out. We have one more order from Kebab House. It says it's just down this street. Let's check it out.
Vilken namnet?
68.
68.
Tack.
Tack så mycket.
All right. So we have 2 orders picked up right now in the bag, and we're headed east. This journey may be close to 10 minutes. Let's see how it goes. All right, so the construction works here are still ongoing. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be before the next summer that it's ready. So there might be a little bit extra congestion here in the meantime. Let's go this way. I don't want to be stuck behind a scooter or try to overtake it. It's too much work. So let's take a slightly different approach and, you know, head through the back alleys here. All right, so here I think we go straight until we turn left, and that'll be on the exact street that we're looking for. So it looks a little bit dark here, but this is all the light that you can get. Pressing this does not really accomplish much else. We're heading on to the 3rd floor and we're dropping off the ramen. So what I like about this ramen shop is that they know how to pack their food. Over the years of working, I've seen a lot of shops do a bad job at doing that. And I think it certainly has improved, but you know, for a while it was when you see some kind of soup in your order, you'd be like, oh wow, like this again. Sit down. Okay. All right, so that's one of the 2 dropped off, and we're picking up another one. Meanwhile, we have 1 order in the bag at the moment. We're heading over to Menomale, which is a pizzeria. So yeah, we're heading over to Menomale Pizzeria, as I mentioned, and they have a couple of locations in the city, and some of the best staff. They compete with the Mai Tai chain of Thai food kiosks. for some of the friendliest staff out here in the city. So it's always nice to work with friendly people. Oh wow, it's a triple order. I wonder if they have space for my backpack inside here. I have 3 orders.
66, 65, 1 minute for this one. Grazie.
Let's pick these up in the app. We'll see which way we're headed. This one is across the street. Hi, how are you?
Hej, är det någon av er som har till Elsa? Ja, men perfekt. Tack så mycket.
Tjena!
Hej, здравствуй, Andreas.
Här är det bättre.
Sådär.
Tack så mycket.
Tack.
Trevlig kväll.
Okay, we've got 6 flights of stairs to conquer here on the way down because somebody requested the elevator. So 1 out of 4 deliveries dropped off. Let's move on to the next one. Yet again, it's about a minute away. I'm just trying to orientate myself so I don't go in the wrong direction. So we need to go forward and then, I'm not sure, maybe left or right. When you're stationary, it's kind of hard to tell which way you're actually facing. And I rely on the map quite a bit actually. I can navigate anywhere in the city generally, but I don't really know the street names or where each entrance is located. So.
Våning 3.
Right. All right, so this next one is maybe 4 minutes away. It's a little bit uphill, but nothing crazy. Actually, late evenings in this part of the city is my favorite type of concept to work with, It's just very, very chill. So you kind of get into the flow of things. Everyone is nice as well, polite, friendly. So it makes your experience quite nice, I think the big factor for why it's so cozy and nice is that there's, as you can see, not much traffic here on these residential streets, which for me is just a godsend, You can go at any pace you want, take any turn you want without, hesitation. It's just great. Hey, let's see, 85. Leverans till Olivia.
Ja, exakt.
Bra.
Tack snälla. Tack.
All right, so that's 3 out of 4 deliveries completed. And we have our final one until we take up more orders. It's gonna take us about 3 minutes to get to the next address. What the fuck are you doing, man? Oh, man, these taxi guys, they're still as nice as it can get, I think in other countries the taxis are even more crazy, but really no matter where you go to, the taxis will be the most, and buses sometimes, will be the most unpredictable. Leverans till Sebastian.
Ja.
Sådär.
Tack så mycket.
Tack. All right, delivery number 4 is dropped off. Next up is Mondo Tapas. Never been there before, I don't think. It's on a central street, as you can see on the map there, out in the distance, kind of. But it's not really any longer than 10 minutes. Overall, boys, I gotta say, nice little evening today. Hey guys, like I said, we're just out here for 2-something hours. And I don't think there's that much time left, to be honest. There might be like a half hour left or something. We'll get some nice downhill momentum, but a red light is coming up. There's going to be quite a few of these traffic lights up ahead, but eventually we'll make it over there. We got a 30-minute extension, actually. Man, these traffic lights are killing me right now. 58.
Nice man.
Thank you. Alright, so let's chill out here for 2 minutes until the order is ready. We're picking up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's the tapas style, right? The finger food. So there's a fajitas, chicken style. I don't know what these are, or any of these to be honest. Abondingas, chorizo con salsa de tomate. You have to if you show up at this restaurant, you have to have a dictionary with you, a Spanish one, you know? Otherwise, you might get confused. Don't actually have a specific route in my head right now, but well, I'm sure we can get there somehow. I think this is our turn. Let's see if we can sneak across somehow. All right, quiet little neighborhood. This is actually our turn from the looks of it. Let's see. Hey, Leverans. Tack. All right, our next stop is going to be Baster Burgers. I think, this burger chain called Baster Burgers, they've kind of taken over the whole city. Multiple burger shops that were something else have shut down and been replaced by this chain. And it's very successful, and their food is good, and they have a very strong social presence, you know? People like just going there to hang out, you know? It's not just about the food. I feel like they've consolidated the whole city almost, you know? I mean, not quite, but they've certainly expanded their operations, you know? All right, here we are.
Tja! Sådär.
31.
Ja, det kommer ta typ 5-10 minuter.
31? Jag blir lite kallad.
Ja, självklart.
Det är så mycket. Alright, so we're actually picking up another order, 1 block away from a pizzeria. So things are pretty dynamic right now, you know? It's good. I'm not sure if I need this light to move 1 block, but let's do it. Thing is though that my SD card I didn't bring the big one, you know, so my recording time is limited. I was only planning on 2 hours, so. All right, so the pizzeria is just behind me there, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be ready just in time. Capricciosa and Hawaii. If you don't know Hawaii, it's a pineapple pizza. that has caused some controversy on the internet, you know. I've never actually ordered one from a restaurant, but I've tried the store version, you know. It's not my favorite, but it kind of works, you know. Salty and sweet. It does work. Hey, 73. Tack. Ja, bra. All right, cool. Let's pack this in. All right, so now we have burgers and pizzas in the trunk. Let's pick this one up. I think we have a slight staircase to conquer, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so I think I can record until 8:45, another 20 minutes, which is kind of when the shift ends. We got 1 more block to get through, and I think this is our turn. I think that might be the entrance. Okay, so we're approaching the address now. The largest elevator in the business, but it does do the job. Anyway, the delivery has been dropped off. That was the burger menu. Right now we're heading to a place called Mowgli's Kitchen, which I'm guessing is kind of jungle themed. Maybe they serve you a nice big leaf or something, I don't know. Straight from the jungle. But yeah, anyway, let's head over there and find out what we're picking up. And we should, have another delivery on our hands. We're doing a road resurface here, but it's a little bit disjointed. There's a big bump right there. All right, here we go. I can see the restaurant just on the right there. Hi, 35? 35, yes. Is this one? Thank you. It's a little bit bumpy here, and I don't remember the street being in that much of disarray at all. But I guess they're doing preventative maintenance, In about a block, we'll be arriving at the address. This one should be 84. So, Mowgli's Kitchen, in case you're wondering, serves food like the chicken tikka masala, which I guess is an Indian dish. Sounds pretty tasty to me. Let's go ahead and deliver this. All right, so on to the next one. Heading over to a place called Itamae Sushi. So let's head over there. And just to update you guys, right now it's almost 9 p.m. So far we've done 14 deliveries. Again, we started out at 6. So to be honest, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm sure that it's decent. Okay, over here we're gonna turn into the pedestrian side and roll down the hill gently. Tak. Alright guys, so we got the 2 orders picked up. Usually this restaurant is known for the utmost punctuality, so at any time of the year, any day, doesn't matter what, you walk in and the order is ready. But for the first time ever, I think I had to spend 10 minutes in there just waiting. So they're kind of closing down, so maybe it's because of that, but yeah, it's a little bit unusual. Either way, we got the 2 orders, so let's pick these up and see where they're headed. Okay, I think I have something in mind. We just gotta stick to the big street on our left. Anyway guys, I just dropped off one of the 2 sushi orders. There's literally 60 seconds left on the SD card before it runs out of, space. Guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.